Hey, everybody, thanks for checking in today. You know, everybody goes to their local favorite Mexican restaurant, and what's the first thing they reach for? Well, other than a margarita, what's the first thing they reach for? Chips and salsa. Nothing better than fresh chips and salsa at your favorite cantina. Well, we're doing it today. We've got cilantro, we've got onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, poblanos, Mexican oregano. We got everything we need, and we're doing it next, so stick around. All right, let's get started and start making some amazing chips and salsa. I've got a white onion. I'm going to peel, cut in half, put into a large mixing bowl. Then I've got my peppers, which is 2 poblanos. Then I'm taking the stems out and all the seeds. Throw that in a bowl. I've got 3 jalapenos. Take the stems out, remove the seeds as well. You can leave the seeds, but it's going to be very hot. I like a medium towards mild salsa. I got serrano pepper that I also de-seeded. And we're going to put all these onto a large baking sheet. Coat with some olive oil. And then I'm going to take my tomatoes. I got 8 of them. The romas. Coat those with olive oil as well. And we're going to throw this under the broiler for about 10 minutes. I would say it was about 10 minutes. While that's cooking, I got these chili pods. I'm going to take 4 of those and put into some hot water to rehydrate them. So we'll let those sit in that while the vegetables are roasting. Now, the vegetables are done. Pull them out of the oven. I've got my mixer, my blender. What I'm going to do is take my tomatoes, throw those into the blender first. Be careful, these are hot. Move quick. Or you can let them rest for a while. I probably should have done that. Next, I'm going to throw my garlic and my peppers into the blender. I don't know if I mentioned that we had 4 cloves of garlic also that we roasted. I will put a complete list in the description of all the vegetables that I used. So we get the Vitamix fired up. Use our little tamper to get it going. And there we go. Blend that up real good. While that's blending, please remember to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you can. Helps us a lot. I appreciate you. Now we're going to throw in 1 bunch of cilantro, a tablespoon of Mexican oregano, some black pepper, and some salt. And we'll also take the onion that we roasted, and we're going to put that in there as well. Pop the lid on and blend again. Next, we're taking the chilies that we rehydrated. Pop those in there and blend again. Now I've got my Dutch oven out. I'm going to pour all that salsa into the Dutch oven. And we're going to turn the heat on, medium high. And while that's heating up, I've got 1 large can of San Marzano tomatoes. We're going to blend that up real quick. And we'll add that to our salsa. Give it a good mix. And once our salsa starts to get some movement in there, we're going to turn it down to a low simmer, and we're just going to let that salsa cook for about 30 minutes. And that's going to bring all the flavors together. Oh, forgot one thing. 1 teaspoon of cumin. Sorry about that. Now, after 30 minutes of cooking, turn the heat off, move it to the back burner, and let it cool down. Now let's work on our homemade tortillas. I bought some extra large corn tortillas, and we're going to cut them into 4s. I've got my oil heating up to 350 degrees. Once our oil is to the temp, we're going to start dropping in our tortillas. And you don't want to put too many in. You don't want to overcrowd it. I dropped in probably about 12 to 15 at a time. And once they start cooking, get yourself a wooden spoon and just keep moving the tortillas around. That way they cook evenly and they'll all be done at the same time. And once they're done, we're going to use our spider and we're going to pull them out, let the oil drain. And the secret to great chips is you got to have some popcorn salt. You use regular salt, it just bounces right off the tortilla, but the popcorn salt is so fine it sticks to the tortilla perfectly. So we'll drop these off on some paper, drain off the excess oil, hit them with the popcorn salt, and you are ready to serve at home, restaurant quality chips and salsa, as good as any restaurant you go to. This recipe is awesome. You're going to enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and come back for the next video. Thank you.